video for anyone that's following this, and to say, no, I'm not dead. I just haven't been able to ride because the bike's been down. And I wanted to do a quick video on what the hell's wrong with this thing and explain to you what's been going on. So let's dive right in. There's the shock over there. I'm going to put that back tonight. Sorry it's so dirty. We had a real muddy ride the last time I was out with it, and that's when the shock blew. I just haven't been able to clean it, except around where I have to work. But I believe I have finally figured out what the actual root of the problem is with this bike. So, let me explain. This connector here, where you can see I have it reinforced with tape and tucked away nice where it doesn't move. This red wire here, the pin came out on the other side, or loosened up, and it was shorting. So that was the initial problem. The other issue was that, let's come around on this side. This regulator rectifier right here, hope you can see it in there. This was actually attached low. There's two pins, one here and one here. It's supposed to attach up here like this. The factory actually had it hanging off the top pin, the top hole hanging off the low pin, and it was very close to the exhaust. And you know, if you know anything about regulator rectifiers, they need to be cool to some extent, or at least have airflow over them, and probably coming off the exhaust that burnt that out. I'm on my third battery. There's the two dead ones over here. This is the Iwasa, and it's perfectly good. With the rectifier, with the regulator rectifier being dead, I had nothing. I burnt out the two batteries trying to start the thing. So those are cooked. Now, here's the root of the problem. You saw me playing with it just a second ago. The oxygen sensor is dead. Very hard thing to diagnose. I happened to connect over here just the other day. There's a dongle that Bluetooth to the phone app, and I happened to notice that I was getting a zero signal, and there should have been some volts on it. And after a long investigation, trying to figure out what the heck was going on, I realized that it was dead as a doornail. So I am waiting on a replacement, and that O2 sensor should explain most of the issues with this bike, like why it won't cold start, why the idle's all crazy, and why it's just running like crap. So I'm hoping to put that in and have the bike back to its initial great running state, and be able to get another couple good years out of it. The shock, let's talk about the shock. In here, there's a rubber seal. There's like a flange and a rubber seal inside there. And with the pressure of the nitrogen, once it's charged up, the seal seats and seals up. Well, that disintegrated. It was in rough shape, actually. We put the shock back together after some service, and it disintegrated on the last ride, and of course all the nitrogen came out, and the piston was free floating, and I had no suspension. We put a race tech. Actually, my suspension guy Dave tapped this out and was able to fit a race tech seal in there, and I think everything's going to be good. That should hold. So I'm going to put the shock back tonight before I freeze my ass off. And that's pretty much the story to this point. Again, problem started here with a short on this line. Bad regulator rectifier because of bad placement. And a bad O2 sensor because God knows what reason. Just punishment, I guess. And bad batteries. And hopefully I'll be back in action next week. Thanks for watching. See you on the trail.